Hi guys! So basically this video is Disney College Program bucket list that I have that I'm going to make up, but I'm going to hold this clipboard and pretend that I was totally prepared for this video. And even though my roommates and I came up with a mutual bucket list that we wanted to do, it was a good idea to have one for myself. So get started! So first thing on the bucket list is to just go to the parks. I have never been to Walt Disney World ever in my life, and this will be the first time. And I definitely want to enjoy it, even if that means spending a whole day in each park. I want to do that, where I spend like one day in one park. Maybe it sounds dumb to some people, but I really want to enjoy even the smallest details. I am the type of person that's pretty observant, and I really want to see, when's the next time I'm going to come out. Yeah, so that's number one, is to be able to go to all the parks. Number two, I definitely want to see all the parades, look at all the shows. I really have an appreciation for fine arts, so what better way to appreciate than to actually go and watch. Number three, I want to go to some of the meet and greets, if possible, with the characters, I mean. But from what I understand, out in Walt Disney World, they have tons of meet and greets. They have tons of characters that are running around, and I definitely want to take advantage of that and just, take pictures of them. So that's another one. I eventually want to take a class for DCP. If I can just get one class, I will be totally fine. I know they have pop seminars, so maybe I'll try to jump in on that. But we'll see. What else? Sounds dumb. I want a magic band, even if that means having to stay at a resort. I don't know how down with it my roommates will be, but I would totally be fine with spending a night at a resort. I have never had the opportunity living in California, living about 45 minutes away from Disneyland and California Adventure. I have never actually stayed overnight at the resorts. Yes, I have done the 24-hour events. I've only done it once. I wish I did it more than once. But they no longer do the 24-hour events here, so at least I got a chance to do that. So that's off my overall bucket list. But I would like to stay at a resort, even for one night, and that kind of helps me knock out the magic band part of my bucket list too. That sounds dumb. But it looks cool. I know that I recently found out they're upgrading the magic bands though, but I mean, I'm not going to knock it. I wanted to be a part of that and do it, so hopefully I get to. I heard the Avatar Land's supposed to go, so I definitely want to check that out while I'm there, which falls under the theme parks. Non-related to Disney, I would like to go to Universal Studios, specifically Wizarding World out in Orlando, Florida, because my understanding is it's a little bit bigger than the one that we have here at Universal Studios Hollywood. And even though I might be checking that one out first before I go to Orlando, Florida, I still want to go to the one in Orlando, Florida and be able to check that out, and even check out Universal Studios too. I know some CPers are going to go, they're planning on getting an actual pass. I don't know if I'm going to do that. I heard that's a really good idea. I'm not sure. I'm really not sure. I was already all freaking out about just flying out over there because I saw the price. It's hard to look at the price tags on everything and see what else. So on our overall, I guess I'll share some of the stuff that my roommates and I have on our bucket list, which include, naturally, this is going to be on everyone's bucket list, the kitchen sink. Attempting that's one of them. Personally, I don't do very well with dairy, but I am willing to suck it up, buttercup, and go for it, because it's a once in a lifetime thing, especially for having such a big group. Tackling the kitchen sink, that's going to be one. What was the other one? The one that I suggested was Disney bounding. My roommates actually didn't know what Disney bounding was. If you don't know what Disney bounding is, oh my goodness, you are missing out. It is so much fun. I will post some of the pictures on here that I've done, because I don't want to end up asking around other people for other pictures. And also Dapper Day. I don't have any video footage from when I went, but I actually did attend Dapper Day out here at Disneyland, at the Disneyland Hotel Expo. The Dapper Day Expo, I mean. I want to say about like a week ago. Oh my goodness, it was only a week ago. But Dapper Day, super cute, very fun, and they're going to have a spring one, and I sent pictures. I'm going to post a couple of my pictures here that I had with my friends when I went. And yeah, I sent them videos and pictures. I had it posted everywhere, and the girls fell in love with it. So we're definitely gonna have that. This might sound a little bit corny, but I kind of want to do a girls' night out. And I mean the type where, you know, you don't have to drink for everything that you do just because you're of drinking age. But to dress up and go have fun. And you know, Dapper Day is definitely a part of that, but having like a girls' night with my roommates and or my sisters, it's weird for me saying it because I'm not used to it, but having the opportunity and experience and building that memory by doing that sounds fun. So definitely having a night out where we dress up, Dapper Day, Disney bounding. What else? I know we planned on seeing some of the movies. Beauty and the Beast is supposed to come out while we're there, so we are definitely planning on watching that. Housing events, oh my goodness, that was one of my things. You know, this college program experience unfortunately might be the only Disney college program experience I will get. I don't really intend on reapplying afterwards, and I'm only saying this because I don't know how soon I'm going to be going back to college, because you have to be enrolled in at least a class or two at the time that you apply for DCP. And right now I don't foresee me going back in anytime soon. And even if I do, it's at this point it's going to be geared towards my overall career goals, which do not entirely align with the entertainment industry. I wish it did, but that's actually not what I studied. So I really want to enjoy what is the first and last opportunity for me to be in the Disney College program. So with that said, I want to be able to attend all the housing events. I heard there's a formal. I definitely want to go to that. I also want to go to, I said housing events already. Formal, graduation. There's a graduation at the end. I don't know if that's only just for the students that took the classes or if it's for everyone that's on the program. I'm assuming it's for everyone that's on the program. If that's the case, I definitely want to go. I understand that we will also be getting our ears as well, and I do want to get them embroidered. That would be really fun to get that done. I know the girls wanted to have a, what else? Oh, eat around the world, drink around the world. I heard about both. It sounds amazing. They also have the, I think it's the monorail passport one. It's a different one from the one in Epcot, but that's something I want to do just to say that I did it, even if it's something as cheap as like, okay, just get a beer at each place. But seriously, it sounds like fun. It's, again, once in a lifetime experience. What else? I don't know if there's any actual events during the Spring Advantage program, unlike Fall Advantage, where you have the Food and Wine Festival, you have Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party, then you have Mickey's Merry Christmas Party, a Very Merry Christmas Party. I feel like Fall has a lot more like events as opposed to Spring Advantage, which if you're trying to avoid peak season, I would guess that Spring Advantage is your best bet. But still, it's weird. Just me, unpopular opinion again, hashtag unpopular opinion. Oh man, okay, this video is getting a little out of hand and a little long, so I think I'm gonna stop it there. It really isn't that big of a bucket list when I think about it, and a lot of it I had to still think about what actually was on the bucket list. I know overall for my roommates we had like a longer bucket list. For example, I think one of my roommates wanted to collect all the pressed pennies. The pressed, not depressed. So pressed pennies. That's a lot, so I don't think I want to do that. Another roommate had like this brilliant idea of character signings, which is so super cute. I hope she goes through with it. I don't know if I can because I'm packing everything with me to fly out as opposed to driving. My understanding right now is I'm the only one among my roommates that is flying out as opposed to driving, so it puts me a little bit at a disadvantage on what I can bring unless I send everything over to my fiance between December and January, really, because it has to be there before I get there, so that packing wise and moving wise we have everything already. So yeah, I guess that's it. I will see you guys again in the future. Bye. And then I guess for thumbnail. Yeah, background's the same because I'm filming all these on the same day, but I don't want to seem lazy, so I changed my top. How creative is that, guys?